Also making the headlines, a special report on controversial plans for Scotland's coastline.
An automated bus which can drive itself comes into service on the Forth Road Bridge.
And in sport,
And you can hear more from Ewan in Scotland Tonight at 8:30 here on STV.
now, self-driving buses will begin carrying passengers over the Forth Road Bridge from Monday in what will be the first service of its kind in the world. The 5 buses, though, will each have 2 members of staff on board, including a safety driver. Our reporter Vanessa Kennedy is at the Forth Road Bridge for us now. Vanessa.
Well, we're just a few miles away from Edinburgh Airport, where every day hundreds of planes are flown on autopilots. But this is the first time autonomous buses will be trialled on a route over the Forth Road Bridge. Now, this morning there was a huge media presence, all to have a look at those buses in action ahead of that trial, such as the interest in such groundbreaking technology. It might seem like an unusual concept to be on a bus that's driving itself, but that's exactly what's set to happen on the route over the Forth Road Bridge.
I think it's scary but like sort of cool at the same time.
You will never get me on one of these buses. I wouldn't be keen to use it, but never say never.
Up to 10,000 passengers a week will soon be able to travel on an autonomous bus, which has a range of sensors to give a 360-degree view. The data gathered then gets fed back to a central processing unit which runs algorithms to figure out what the objects being detected are, while also picking up lane markings. The system can then work out how to plot a safe course to get to its destination. While it's called self-driving, there will actually be 2 members of staff on board, one safety driver to monitor technology, as well as a captain who will take tickets and answer any customer questions. The buses are 90% autonomous, meaning they'll be manually operated at the start and the end of this journey. So the question is, why have a self-driving bus?
It can react very, very quickly, much quicker than a human, to unfolding events. The sensors themselves, they've got a much better all-round vision than a human can have, because obviously, you know, for us to see sideways or behind us, we have to move our heads or cast our glance aside. And of course, it doesn't get distracted, it doesn't get tired. And you add all that together, and it's a very safe system.
And also fuel efficiency, so it can do a more consistent drive, managing its braking and its acceleration, that kind of thing. Also, with the captain on board, the service model that we're talking about launching, it could mean better customer experience, and that there's a member of staff moving around the saloon engaging with passengers while the vehicle's in motion.
So whether you're keen to get on board or not quite convinced, if the trial goes well, you could be seeing more of these at a bus stop near you.
So Vanessa, when can people expect to actually use one of these buses?
Well, it's as soon as 7:30 on Monday morning, and the trial is set to last for around 2 years. But if you are taking this route, you don't have to take an autonomous bus. There will also be traditional buses available. But if all of this does prove successful, these buses could become a much more common sight on our roads in the future.
All right, Vanessa, thank you very much for that.
Other stories, and a masked gang